Mom shit Taliban. You better call RP when you need a video, man.
FB go crazy, crazy.
Boom, boom, boom. FB go crazy. FB producing all the heat. Fuck all my OPPs, hope they DIE. I ain't with the little pups, bitch, I'm at the TOP. Nigga got his little shit took, couldn't be me. Heard his little song, everything he said was CAP. Better watch your mouth, I got niggas gon' go for me. Since he acting tough, we gon' pull her right up on him and see. Ain't no back and forth, we gon' keep that shit right in the street. 6 figures up, who gon' call my bluff? Catch him at night, at that light, we gon' hit him up. We stripped him for his shit, now it's time to split the chili up. Wait, what you do? Nah shit, so you ain't getting none. Pressured up and asked me for a fit, without a big gun. Can't even fit up in his stash, call it big pun. Real nasty bitch, when I hit it, she don't even run. I don't wanna hit your wood, cause that shit is bunk skunk. I don't wanna fuck your bitch, cause that bitch is bunk skunk. Bitch, I'm trophied up, drawing it up, better not fucking touch. Act tough if you want, put you in the fucking dust. Last nigga got spanked for tryna pull that same stunt. I was 13 with a big gun. Yeah. If I'm a little boy, then why you fucking run? Yeah. I'm a fucking trophy just like my son. Yeah. Maserati truck, nigga, catch up. Yeah. I'm joining it up now, fuck next up. Fuck all my OPPs, hope they DIE. I ain't with the little pups, bitch, I'm at the TOP. Nigga got his little shit took, couldn't be me. Heard his little song, everything he said was CAP. Better watch your mouth, I got niggas gon' go for me. Since he acting tough, we gon' pull her right up on him and see. Ain't no back and forth, we gon' keep that shit right in the street. 6 figures up, who gon' call my bluff? Fuck all my ops, all them niggas can die tonight. Car wouldn't start, till my tiny just take the bite. Mark in the park, I witnessed him get slapped twice. For what though? Tryna shoot the homies with some trick dice. I got real killers on my side, better think twice. I just hit a bitch that look just like left eye. I'm a real crib, I know you see it on my left side. She can act right, so I had to leave the bitch behind. Nigga died in the street, threw up the wrong sign. Yeah. I ain't doing the time for another nigga crying. Yeah. What the fuck, you sound like a bitch. What the fuck, this nigga probably snitch. He probably snitch. Tie him up, throw him in the ditch. Bitch, I'm Sean Michael with the kick. Free Johnny Bros. Niggas really clowns. Pressured up by me. When I came around, he hit his bitch. Fuck all my OPP. Hope they DIE. I ain't with the little pups. Bitch, I'm at the TOP. Nigga got his little shit took. Couldn't be me. Heard his little song. Everything he said was CAP. Better watch your mouth. I got niggas gon' go for me. Since he acting tough, we gon' pull her right up on him and see. Ain't no back and forth. We gon' keep that shit right in the street. 6 figures up. Who gon' call my bluff?
Bitch, free crazy bitch, free spooky, bitch, free Capone, bitch, free all the flaws, bitch. Bitch, why would I wife me a bitch when I don't have time? Why would I take his bitch? I barely want mine. 2 niggas came down sliding, that mean they both died. She got her legs up, butt naked, it's game time. Why would I wife me a bitch when I don't have time? Why would I take his bitch? I barely want mine. 2 niggas came down sliding, that mean they both died. Why would I pop this perk? I'm tryna go fly. Why would I want you, baby, when you ain't even taking care of your kids? If I needed me a rib to live, she give me her rib. He got a dirty mic to get the pussy, he weird. Ooh, okay, give me that pussy, let's get the foreplay. If I'm in traffic and horny, I'm catching road rage. Hold on, shut up, bitch, I'm losing the 2K. If it get bad, then I'm back to hanging with Boot Gang. You met your bitch over Insta and fell in love. I got my bitch for the low, all for up. Model bitches, they love me, but I don't love them back. When I was young, I was fucking in Papa Cadillac. Sucking all the milk out her titties, can't use the Similac. Why she keep on calling me daddy? I just became a dad. Fucked around and burnt my bitch, hope she get rid of that. I just fucked a bitch and another bitch and ain't took a bath. Why would I wife me a bitch when I don't have time? Why would I take his bitch? I barely want mine. 2 niggas came down sliding, that mean they both died. She got her legs up, butt naked, it's game time. Why would I wife me a bitch when I don't have time? Why would I take his bitch? I barely want mine. 2 niggas came down sliding, that mean they both died. Why would I pop this perk? I'm tryna go fly.
Why would I let you slide you from the outside? Why would I buy these guns and don't make out die? Why would I tell you the truth? I rather tell lies like I just get the nigga on camera and ain't do no time. Bitch, I'm really him and I got niggas who can box that. Walk a nigga down, knock a logo off his walkout. Swear this shit too easy, a lot of niggas just ain't like that. Right, they claim when they kid, they ain't doing nothing like that. Really gang business on everything, I'm stopping. These niggas pop that gang shit, but they ain't really about it. You know what the fuck going on, they just can't bet the motherfucking murder team that way.
Why would I wife me a bitch when I don't have time? Why would I take his bitch? I barely want mine. 2 niggas came down sliding, that mean they both died. She got her legs up, butt naked, it's game time.
think I'm Weezy F, baby, I ain't screaming, go DJ. The fire, man, I burnt them, we ain't tryna hit them sermons, y'all be giving when we pull up to them trenches with them fullies. Turning party gang members into witnesses, who man is this? For real. How you join a gang when you 25? Jacob, do they know what you is, do or die? And when you file, your ops make it supersized. I think this nigga mad cause my jewelry on me. They love me in the club on my toolie high. Stone a nigga quick, I'm Medusa-fied and get down. 33 shots, Scotty pip out, spin laps. Turn the suburbs of Inglewood to a gym factory. Just dance, Brian Pump here, pussy nigga jump man. The stink team run LA, you gotta come better. Please take your hollow chains back to your one jeweler. It's time to set the play up, I'm a punt kicker. No name niggas always wanna be a part of something. Since niggas want a handout, I gotta let him hold a honey. Know a lot of niggas told her Inglewood, y'all condoning snitching. I just dropped 50 on a blind nigga, he ain't see it coming. Keep the homie name out your mouth, for white sheets be covered. Blow a nigga toppings off of bread, it's a pizza party. Niggas cold as fuck even with a boosie feature. Bygones be bygones, that wouldn't even do for Jesus. Niggas sweet as buttercups, turn his ass to Reese's Pieces. Left a massacre in Nemus. If a pile was left in Canaan, you can take it how you want to. Receive it, I'm a demon. Inglewood niggas weenies, I'm a felon, you a preacher. Talk to me, I was popping for I had the Drake feature. Shout out Aubrey, that's my nigga, realer than a lot of niggas. Don't run up on me with my jury, I be quick to pop a nigga. Dreadheads in the car, got some top shotters with me. Shit, nigga know what's going on, he ain't gonna like it for I ain't. Nigga, I'll make everybody hate niggas, man, y'all know.
Everybody, man, shout out to the ruler, man, R.P. the ruler, man. That's a real, you know, it's a real kid.
Niggas shaving my friends, niggas clicking up and all that, nigga.
Clicking up and all
I
that,
understand that shit now. Niggas don't like us, but wanna rap like us.
Hey,
like,
man, say,
niggas wanna
man.
buy the same shit we
Talk
do.
that shit,
niggas
Drake.
The same jewelry, niggas can't get the same jewelry, can't drive the same cars.
Facts.
Like, nigga, anyway, you know the chosen nigga, long little Jamie on Davis and all that. Yeah, free kill, free Roddy, all that. Yeah,
all that, nigga. Yeah, all that, nigga. All the dead homies, nigga. All that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to you, nigga Lowski, man. You already know, man. Super chat, cash up, gang. Oh, wrong. Okay, this is the intro. What up? This Lowski, bitch. You already know. Man, my bad, my niggas. Even the player fuck up, nigga. You already know what's going on, man. It's your nigga, man. What up, man? What's up? I see my boy $1 million. Shano, what up, my boy Shano? My boy Rogish in this bitch, Armando Lopez. Shout out to my nigga Looted, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? You already know what's going on, man. Shout out to all the real niggas, the real bitches, real wide. You did straight like that, boy. What? Hey, boy, it might fuck up sometime, boy. If you show me a motherfucker never fucked up, I'll show you a goddamn lie. Yeah, goddamn lie. They said he ain't never fucked up, boy. Them niggas lying, boy. Goddamn lie. Ain't no Facebook. People can go live with each other. What the fuck? They just showed me like motherfuckers going live, and it's like 2 people on the what? But you know, I do not be on the internet for real, gang. I ain't gonna sit and lie to you, gang. I don't be doing nothing. But we gonna take it to LA today, gang. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take it to LA, man. We gonna do it like that. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get it right way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it gone. You ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right, man. I'm in this bitch. Let's see. Can I flip this? I be trying to fix shit, bro. I can't, bro. I don't know how I had it like the way I used to have it. I can't even fix it that way no more. It don't matter. As long as y'all can see me, gang. That's all I care about. I don't give a shit about nothing else. As long as y'all can see me, you know? Straight like that. Y'all already know how I feel, bro. If y'all late, then just fuck you. Fuck you, nigga.
You know, Grape Street Creek.
Get great, nigga. Somebody just shot?
Hey, hot said sticky situations, told you ain't no rushing greatness. Bottom of the barrel, slept in houses that was vacant. Tryna dodge my demons so I cope with medications. Hey, nowadays they give a rat a bag, this shit outrageous. Fuck talking, if it's that you wanna bang, let's make arrangements.
LA? That's that switch!
You don't think that the government had any reason to suspect that the Crips were dealing in firearms in Compton?
Rap news, street politics.
Somebody telling. Somebody telling.
Back in the hub and the dub.
Somebody
Compton and
telling.
Watts with that double M money murder
Somebody
gang.
telling,
The Jack
gang.
Boys, Eastside, PJ Watts crib. Now we know PJ
BD's
Watts,
also hold on.
Southeast of Watts, borderline the Willowbrook Watts crib. Now double M money murder gang, the Jack Boys, Eastside, PJ Watts crib.
Oh, the BDs is outside. Hey, I told y'all before, bro. In the PJ Watts, they be having disciples over there. So I seen the GD over there last time, but they had BD from Chicago over there before. I think it was like not on the couch, bro. It was like the real MVP TV. It was that nigga, bro. And he said he was from the rack. He like, oh, he a BD. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a joke, bro. But they really got David guys over there, G. They really got BDs over there, my nigga. Like, he locking the gates. But Chicago niggas, we go anywhere, gang, and we adapt. I swear.
Now we know PJ Watts, the Southeast of Watts, borderline to Willowbrook. These dudes are coming out the gutter, and not a lot of light get shine back here. East of Wilmington, where it's going down at, with PJ Watts, Mona Park, Carver Park, Bounty Hunters, and the Grape Streets. But PJ Watts keeps their crippin' extremely low key. They following their own rules over here on the east side. But overall, this is a tight-knit community that has seen some violence decline between this year and last year. But you know we got to bring you all as close as possible to the streets. Speaking on PJ Watts beefing with them neighborhood 9-0 Crips all the way in Westside South Central. We also got to speak on how PJ and the Bounty Hunters be on the 2-on-2 beefing with Carver Park and Mona Park across the 105. And we also got the feds and the snitches in Watts and Compton. And we gonna go ahead and speak on confidential witness number 1 in that Big U indictment coming out of Watts.
No!
And we gonna speak on how the feds set up Mona Park in the nastiest entrapment we probably ever gonna see in the city, man. Now the key thing is, before it calmed down, it was extremely hot between all these hoods over the last few years. And PJs, we know they main enemies being the Monas and the Grape Streets. They're 2 years removed from a situation where they was having some back and forth gunplay with the Grapes in 2023.
That boy got blick out.
Accused the PJs of being in their hood out of bounds, and some things went left off 99.
You for PJs? You for PJs? All right, nigga. All right, nigga. Baby, look, nigga. Please, nigga.
Yeah, like baby, look, nigga. Yeah.
Get in the car. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Drive up, cuz.
Look, he ain't
But
poppy,
that wasn't the only situation that really
got
jumped it
killed.
off between them and the Grapes in 2023. We seen over here
Big
April
U
of
better
that
be
year,
coming home to
Myron
a trap.
Williams
Hell
killed
yeah,
on
bring
114
Big
acre
U home,
roaches
nigga.
in the PJs. 24 years old, losing his life in the projects. We know these projects, even though things are on a decline, except for another part of the city, the projects are a spot that you can't get too comfortable in. At any point in time, either one of these projects can go up. Now we know we got the big 3 out here, Nickerson's, Jordan Downs, and Imperial Course. Hacienda Village is also here, but they're not on the capacity scale of these other 3 projects. We know the Jordan Downs, when they done building it up, it's gonna have about 1,500 units in it. The Bounty Hunters got about 1,000 units in their projects. PJ Watts got about 500 units, while Hacienda Village has less than 200 units in their projects. So Myron Williams being killed in April 2023 seemingly was the precursor to everything that jumped off that year. I can't say if Myron was for sure from PJ Watts, but nonetheless, he did lose his life in the project. But when Dollar Ray got killed in 2023, 30-year-old Rayshawn Gordon, this seemingly was the straw that broke the camel's back over here in Watts. So July 16, 2023, Dollar Ray, along with 4 other people, were hit inside Imperial Course in the parking lot. We know all of these projects, these dudes be in the parking lots on 99th in the Jordan Downs, 114th in the PJs, Zamora, 115th in the Bounty Hunters, 114th. All of these spots are known for big congregations. And that seemingly is what happened with Dollar Ray over here on July 16th. So 2 weeks after that, the Grapes alleged the PJs was out of bounds in the Jordan Downs. And I can't say exactly what they
like
were
the
doing.
old
But
ones better,
19-year-old
gang.
Kimante Johnson
That new
did
shit,
lose
fuck
his
all
life being shot with 3 other people, 2 females and another dude. Now, the news reports say that it was a sporting event they were attending. This is July, the middle of the summer. I can't say exactly what these dudes was doing, but the Grape Street say that these dudes was creeping around looking to get cracking. And a situation ensued where 19-year-old Kimante lost his life. Now, we seen the Grapes taunting the Candlelights, dissing Kimante, dissing the PJs, and we know this set a situation up where people felt like they couldn't hold a candlelight in the Jordan Downs, being that this is somebody from the PJs, and there was a lot of tension going on over here in Watts.
This your Brody.
Defense win every time.
Hey, first bitch, one miss. Let me spark the weed. Hold on.
Yeah, hit that iPad, bro.
Oh, you a nigga? Yeah, spark Kimante. Let me spark the weed.
Now, I was over here at that time, a little bit after Kimante was killed. There was a candlelight that wasn't kicked over on 99th and Juniper, but the situation wasn't over with. And the following month, August 28th, on Willowbrook and 110th, we know Grape got a pocket right there between 110th and 112th, where Karan Williams ended up losing his life over here just a month after Dollar Ray and Kimante. So Watts has seemingly de-escalated from that point. In 2023, over the years, things have calmed down between PJ and Grape Street, it seemed like. But we know with the projects, it's more beef to go around, and we know the feds are here as well. But there is a lot of notable figures that's coming out the Imperial Courts, man. A lot of people that may get overlooked, and some people that do got some big names out here. Number 1, Pay Gotti. That's somebody that's really stamping his name in the industry right now.
He be running around with
EBK J-Bo. We just seen him with D3 and Rucci, bringing that Blood, Crip, and Paru connection out in the projects. We seen him with Kai Sinat on the stream. He doing his thing, coming out the PJs. We know Bobby Yeye coming out the PJs. Executive produced that Imperial Dreams movie on Netflix.
That was him?
You know, somebody who's been a face over here, Lil Draws. We seen him years back on Street TV.
Whoa, Lil Draws. Hold on, time out. Let's get back to the movie, gang. Bobby Yeye, he made this shit? That was a good movie, gang. Am I a fan of Imperial Courts? No. But was I a fan of that movie? Yes. You know, I'm a project nigga through and through. You see what I'm saying? I'm a project nigga through and through, gang. But this shit fucked my head up. I ain't going back. I'm trying to see it real quick, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I be looking at. I don't know what the fuck I be looking at.
The PJs. Executive produced that Imperial Dreams movie on Netflix. You know, somebody who's been a face over here, Lil Draws. We seen him years.
Your name is not Lil Draws. You got it on your shirt. Lil Draws, nigga. I hate doing LA shit, bro. I know, man. Nobody want to see this right now. Man, nobody want to see that. That's my mama. So I had to tell her I'm streaming. Bro. Lil Draws, you're not. Name yourself.
Years back on Street TV. We've also seen Jack Boy Bino come out the projects, and he had a buzz. Now, I believe he's sitting down, but that was somebody that was also coming out the projects and had some views with the music.
Don't act like you don't know the program, bro. Make a nigga drop no flow dance. Oh damn, you cute, but I want your friend. No friends, niggas be snakes, but I don't know them.
Faux Baby, Boy Bands. It's a lot coming out the
nigga
project.
Look like he 40.
It says y'all know
like
all these sections
old.
be having talent and individuals coming out of it. But that's just a few people to watch out for coming out the PJs. Now, like I said, the main beefs with PJ, Grape Street, Mona, they also beefing with Carver. They beefing with 10 Line, across 112, Nut Hood, Watts. But they influence the city.
That corner pocket, Compton crib. Bro, they that close to Compton? Nah. Is they really that close to Compton? I know Compton Avenue is over there. Now, I only know that because, of course, y'all know I'm very familiar with Jordan Downs projects. I know Compton Avenue is not far. But, I mean, that makes sense, right? Compton Avenue, the driver to Compton. I guess you're right. That would make sense. I'm talking to myself, to y'all, if that makes sense. But I did know Compton was that close to Watts. It's tough.
Seemingly stretching past the hub and the dub and going to the west side of South Central, where I've seen these dudes recently having a back and forth with them west side 90s. Now, we know the 9-0 stay in some beef. I heard Fat Jack dissing these dudes on that Is Regular record. I think these two hoods have been going back and forth, really with the music.
I thought Fat Jack was dead, bro. That's crazy. That fat bitch be talking shit, don't he?
Over the last couple years, I don't know if it's fully broken out into some full-fledged murder beef, but I felt like it was low-key strange to see them and the 9-0s going at it based on how far away these dudes are. Both of them hoods are extremely active, and neither one of them hoods have a problem with beefing with anybody. Hopefully that situation stays with the music, and neither one of them...
Look how far this is, gang. I mean, on some shit that really ain't shit. Because, like, number-wise, 94 for 120. Like, from PJ Watts to... Bro, that's so far. Look at all these blocks. Bro, this is clear over 100 streets, gang. I'm not finna count that. I'm just estimating. Like, let's say that 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, that's thinking about mileage, right? I know in Chicago every 8 blocks is a mile. Alright, so you know what I'm saying? That's not that far. Probably like 6 miles or something, probably. I'm going to actually look it up, but it's really not that far. I don't need to think about it. I was just looking at the colors, bro. All them fucking colors make shit look stupid, but from Westmont to fucking Watts is not that far. It's honestly not.
Them hoods have a problem with beefing with anybody. Hopefully that situation stays with the music.
It's really not.
I have seen the PJs going over to the 9-0s in their store doing some dissing. Regular shit, you know, but that's not a situation I can truly see.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes on the G.
Far PJ Watts is.
I had to really think, like,
This is my hood.
I had to think where Westmont really located. Like, that's really not that far.
Where the nachos at?
For me to be in Chicago, nigga, I no more way around LA for sure. You got socks on?
Double them though.
But a situation people really don't be talking about that much is Mona Park Compton crib and PJ Watts. Now, to break the trajectory down to where PJ Watts is in correlation with Mona, both of their hoods is in between Willowbrook Avenue, and Mona Boulevard. Now, PJ Watts is bigger than Mona. Mona is a smaller hood, but both of these sections have big, deadly, dangerous reputations over here in Compton and Watts. Now, PJ
Mona
Watts,
don't
like
really
I said,
got that
is
like
going
that.
from 112th to Imperial between Wilmington and Watts Avenue. They got 4 sides to their hood over here. They got the Bull side, 115th to Carosis, stretching up to 114th, the biggest side of their hood, 2250 the Rec Center, the middle of their hood. Every time you see anything PJ Watts, for the most part, you looking at 2250. They got the Island side, north of 115th Street, between 113 and 114. They got the Peel over there across from that pink store market between 113th and 115th. And they got the funny side between Imperial and 115th. But not only do they got Project Bangin', they also got Block Bangin', like all of the projects in Watts, man. They own 112 Block Bangin'. And when you come east of Wilmington, down 113th, 114th,
my boy Richie Rich and his bitch on my mama.
Those are also blocks, and this is what I mean by sometimes a lot of light doesn't get shed on PJ Watts. If you don't know this area, you're not familiar with it. When you go down Wilmington, it doesn't look like projects is over here. They're not as clear cut from the streets like the Bounty Hunters or
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta remember PJ Watts, them niggas bitches. You know what I'm saying? So Mona probably did fuck him up. You know what I'm saying?
Safe streets. You
That
can
ain't-
see
that
it from
ain't-
the
that-
105.
that joint
but if
downs,
you come
though,
in
you
on
know?
the streets, you can really end up in a bad position, turning down one of these blocks and end up in the middle of the projects, man. But overall, they do have some terrain over here. Now, Mona Park is
Man, them
just
niggas
down
eat
Willowbrook
like
for these
Mexicans,
dudes.
dog.
So Willowbrook turns
One thing about
into
LA, them
Wilmington
niggas is
around
Mexicans.
115.
Even the black niggas is
But
Mexican.
Mona Park is existing on both sides of Willowbrook, between 118th and El Segundo, stretching between Wilmington and
El
Mona
Segundo
Boulevard,
is
and
a
really
stupid-ass
Alameda
name.
once you
I
get
hate
past
that
124th. But over here, they tighten it with the Carver Parks, and they cool with CV 124. Beefing with Pocket Hood, 7th Street, which is the hood right in between
Shout
them
out
and
to
the
the
PJs.
Pocket.
7th Street is not a large hood. Y'all may be familiar with it with Glasses Malone, but that is the section that separates
Glasses Malone?
PJ Watts
Who is
and
this nigga?
Mona Park. But the hot blocks over here, 121st, 122nd. And what we seen over here in the Monas, man, the feds played a dirty game on Mona Park Compton Crib. We gonna detail it shortly in this video, but the ATF, the FBI, and a dirty confidential informant set the Monas all the way up over here on the east side of Compton.
Entrepreneurs, don't get it understood, dog. Don't just hear that gangster shit. We get the bread too, nigga.
But like I said, the feds enjoy this area, man. What we seen with PJ Watts, if y'all seen that Street TV interview, the last interview Street TV did with PJ Watts, it was a dude named Goldie on that interview. Goldie just went down on the federal indictment that dropped March of this year.
Rat!
He was
He the
shipping
rat!
meth in Cheeto bags to
the
Indiana
hell? What up,
out
Junior?
of the Torrance UPS.
Hold
now, him
the
and a female
fuck
named
on.
Natasha Gorn.
Hold on. Junior, what the hell you doing? All right, bro. If you want some dinner, I'm gonna whip you up something in a little bit, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Did we run out of fries?
We did run out of fries. How you know that?
I just saw the bag of it on the.
In the garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran out of fries.
Yeah, I wanted fries.
I'm gonna buy you some more, all right?
Yay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Damn, nigga. Yeah, I'll buy you some more fries tomorrow, nigga. Then. I might order you some food, all right? So make sure y'all hit that super chat and cash out if I have to strangle. I'm joking. I would never. But I'm finna buy myself some food anyway. Go. So yeah. Good nigga want burger and fries. Man, when that nigga start eating fries, nigga? If y'all knew my son, y'all know he don't really eat fries. But he ain't been eating them. The checker fries, oh, he loves them. Don't get him? He like them. Yeah, he like them. I was talking to them before.
I know, but every time I got him fries, I had to throw them away.
Yeah, well, he liked the checker fries. He just like me.
Okay.
Yeah, he like those.
Who I believe has ties to Six Pack East Coast. And the coast is one of the few hoods that the PJs are cool with. Goldie and Natasha were sending packs to Indiana, man. So May 5th of this year, ties to 6 UPS.
Bro, he done made Cheeto bags hot. Look at all this meth. How the fuck you put meth in Cheeto bags and didn't think nobody was gonna fuck? Look at them bags. Them bags is beat the fuck up, nigga. You put drugs in them bags? And send it to Indiana. Nigga, what? Niggas in Indiana don't know how to make meth themselves? Bro, look at the bags, my nigga. The bags look hot as hell. This, bro. Me and my cousin just had a conversation about shit like this, bro, about bags like that, right? And I told him, man, that shit was kind of hot, bro. But look at this shit. It done made it hot, bro. How the fuck you get caught then? Somebody telling, gang.
Now, him and a female named Natasha Gorner, who I believe has ties to Six Pack East Coast. And the coast is one of the few hoods that the PJs are cool with. Goldie and Natasha were sending packs to Indiana, man. So May 5th of this year, UPS calls the feds saying that a package came, it was messed up, and they opened it up per protocol. And
told you, this shit look raggedy. Bro, niggas, when y'all, look, check this out. For all my niggas taking these penitentiary chances out here, gang, sending shit through UPS, Amazon, and USPS. Black men, listen to me. make sure the shit look good. Bro, make sure the shit clean, gang. Make sure the box is clean. Make sure it's not damaged up. But one thing about it, I used to work for Amazon. I know how them packages. I didn't work for FedEx too. What? Nigga, you order a TV, I will take your TV, knowing it's a TV, and throw that motherfucker. We don't care, right? And then when that shit get damaged, we do open it up. Protocol say to rebox it, but that shit don't get reboxed. Your shit gonna be sitting in that bitch for weeks. See what I'm saying? So like, it really, when you playing them games, gang, bro, you gotta pay for this information. I ain't gonna tell you how to really get that shit through. What I'm gonna tell you is this for free. Keep the box packaged right, gang. Keep it clean. Make it look good. Make sure they can read the shit on there. My son must have been charging his phone. He not slick. I see you behind me, little nigga. But yeah, bro. Make sure that shit look good, gang. Cause we taking penitentiary chances doing this shit anyway. To feed ourselves, to feed our families, to pay our rent and lights. I felt that shit myself, gang. Let me tap myself on the back. I felt that shit. You know I felt that shit when I said them lights. Them lights! Nigga felt that. Nigga felt that. I felt that. White girl can tell you. She know I felt that. But what I'm saying is this. Hey, be careful, bro. Get y'all motherfucking money. I ain't gonna never say don't get your money. But make sure you package that shit right. Hey, that's all I can say on this. For the rest, you gotta meet me on Patreon. I'm gonna start a Patreon again. I'm gonna talk that real shit on Patreon. Talk that shit on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? You know, I might have a little pornography for y'all. I might end up fucking my bitch on Patreon. I don't know if I can do that. I think I can. If I can, I will. I don't know. I might not. Who knows? Yeah. She said I can. I'm pretty sure I will. Lowski speaking facts. I used to work for FedEx. That shit is true. On the G! Boy, what? In the belly, man, in the belly of the shit, I ain't chucking shit in the bottom. I close that, I fill that shit up so I can close it. Close that bitch, I make the wall on the back. Yeah, I know. Real niggas that work on them trucks, you know, make that brick, make that wall, and everything just is gonna fit in. Between that, I'm throwing your shit. Because a lot of the time, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a nigga have to manually roll it to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm throwing them bitches. I'm getting a workout in that bitch, boy. Nigga, fuck your package, cuz. That's what they said before they put the feds on his ass.
Found 5 Cheeto bags that didn't fit the normal look of a regular Cheeto bag.
What the fuck did I just say? The fucking Cheeto bag don't even look fucking... Bro, I looked at the bag and I'm like, bro, them reused. Them niggas and ate them Cheetos in the projects, cuz. Then tried and filled that shit with meth. That's a nice little brick size meth they got. They put that bitch in there and it didn't even fucking do it right. The bag looked bogus. First thing I seen is the texture of the bags, gang. These bags have been outside, bro. These ain't niggas ate the chips. Nah, boy, them bitches been outside, gang. They done went around the projects or the kids in the crib. And ate, you know they got food stamps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to food stamps, by the way. Them niggas done picked them motherfuckers up. And,
This when they opened the Cheeto bag up and found 20 pounds of meth.
Hope I ain't show my guns right there. You show the guns, did it? You show the guns, did it? Happy I got jeans on. I'm fully dressed. My camera just dropped like... Man, if I had my dick out, boy, y'all looked at my dick, I would have called all y'all gay, nigga. They ain't show my dick, did it? I mean, they ain't show no guns, did it? Okay, cool. I ain't trying to get my stream clap, bro. Got like 3 guns sitting right there. But but seriously, I don't touch guns. I don't play with guns. If anybody said that I have a gun, they lied. I put that. I changed my life. I'm delivered. I don't sling iron no more. I'm delivered. I don't sling iron no more. I don't shoot it. I say put the switch down. put the switch down. Put the switch down. I don't play with guns no more. I say no to guns and drugs and all that violent shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big, you know what I'm saying? He said technically the camera is gay for wanting us to see it. He said guns are called dicks. Only in Atlanta. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, honestly. What you say? What you do? What happened is this. The white girl trying to tell me something. I'm trying to tell you something. You can wait. They can't. What else? What I was saying? What the fuck you made me forget? You fucking Anglo-Saxon. Damn, bro. What the fuck I was finna say? She fucked up my mind, bro. She fucked up my mind. There's always a woman fucking with your head, bro. I could see the red rope, but I didn't know. Yeah. What the fuck? Green bean armadine. I bet. I bet. The green bean armadine. Yeah, I'm gonna get something too. It's wings and Phillies. I wonder from where. The fuck? My fucking hair just started sticking up out of nowhere. Hey, if you say put the buttons down. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. I put the buttons down. I don't fuck with no buttons no more. You can't pay me to touch a button. I never touch a gun. I promise you. I swear to God. Scout's honor. I will never touch. Like I'm finna stick my fingers on some pussy on it. I know it does. I know it does. It's like I'm finna just. I ain't gonna teach y'all the cheat code. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Scout's honor. I will never touch another gun ever. I'm all about fighting. See, Davon had it right. Don't say if I see an op, I ain't gonna. Hey brother, I ain't gonna do like I used to do. I ain't gonna pick that bitch up and bleh! I ain't gonna do that no more. Scout's honor. I'm just gonna put my hands up. I'm gonna box like a man. Cause when you live to fight another day. Yes. So if you see me, gang, I'm non-violent now, brothers. You know what I'm saying? So we can get back to this crippery that these niggas out here is back doing and shit. I'm squabbling now. I don't play with guns no more. I put that button down. So when I said it was guns over here, I was lying. Ain't no guns over here. If y'all thought there was buttons on this desk, it's no buttons right here. Those are not buttons. Those are Bibles. That's the Lord word. Okay, I'm lying. But they're not guns either. They just, I don't know. They're not guns, I can tell you. I promise you. You say, nigga, you ain't pops off Friday.
Slid it right to the feds. So this is some game I'm about to give y'all. So this situation had happened
going to the
people
feds,
where the feds intercept the package and dress up as the mailman. They'll dress up as USPS, UPS, FedEx, whoever it is. The feds will put that uniform on after they intercept the package. And that's exactly what they did when Natasha and Goldie pulled up to pick the package up.
Now, I have to say this, bro. See, this is why I have to pause it sometime, right? This is what I'm saying, right? Now, let's say the UPS man walks up to you, right? Right? How you doing, sir? You got a big-ass chest, right? No Diddy, but y'all know what I'm saying. You big because he got broad shoulders because he stand like this, and he have a vest on. And he walks up, I have a package for Doo, right? If you see that he's not an average UPS nigga and you pop him, that should be, it's a word, entrapment. It should be entrapment. You wanna know why? Because you lie. You ain't tell me you're a fucking officer, nigga. You dressed up like Red off Friday. Yeah, you dressed up like Red off Friday, nigga. I don't think you're a cop. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You working for $15 an hour, nigga. Yeah, I know how much you make on that goddamn UPS truck. My daddy been working at UPS for damn near 40 years. And my Uncle Keith worked there. Yeah, I asked my daddy to give me a job there when I was younger. He said, look, nigga, you ain't gonna work there. You ain't gonna fuck my name up. Because I was gonna be stealing packages, nigga. I was gonna be in that bitch like Craig, nigga. Yeah, I'm stealing boxes, nigga.
Now, right before that, another package of Cheetos that came in, totaling 40 pounds of meth wrapped in
40
plastic
pounds
bags
of
in
meth?
these Cheeto bags. The feds.
How heavy do you think a box of chips, a bag of chips? How much do you think a bag of chips weigh? Just like I said, they stuffed the shit out those bags, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They was better off keeping it as one solid brick, bro. Wrapping that bitch up. Bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap, gang. And put the box inside of a box. So when somebody shake it, yeah, bro, niggas is rookies. Either they was rookies or they was just lazy. His bitch pissed him off. Shut up, bitch. All them kids in the house eating all the Cheetos. What a all the kids just fucking up mind, bro. Just it fucked his mind. Fuck with his mind, gang.
Grabbed them and beeline that morning to the location in Indiana where Goldie and Natasha pulled up in the minivan, jumped
Chicago,
out, and picked the shit up. Now, the feds do this because they want to catch you in the act. This is well beyond a reasonable doubt. They don't want to do no guessing. They don't want to have to rely on cameras. They will set you up like this. So after Goldie and Natasha picked the bags up, the feds got on their ass. Goldie go on a high-speed chase and ends up crashing the whip, going down on this federal case in March. Now, the crazy thing is, he already took a plea deal for 40 pounds of meth. He done got hit with 17 years.
Now, look, I ain't gonna say too much, but my homie, he worked for the post office. And he damn near popped off a lick for $80,000. He worked for a post office in Houston. And he ran across so many pounds. He came up on damn near $80,000, gang. I know this for certain. Them niggas be hitting them packages. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of time your shit get knocked. It could be the feds, or it could be a nigga that know what to look for.
Years. It took him less than a year to cop out. Now, Natasha,
it took him less than a
to
year.
The coast, I believe, on 62nd.
Bro,
I don't know
this
what
nigga
she's
said
doing.
he copped out under a year. He trying to hurry him get that time gone, boy.
Strange. So Goldie's case was seemingly moving. Her shit just stalled out.
She ain't got no money.
What made him take a plea deal for 17?
He the one with the paper.
Other than being caught red-handed and shit, you know, and him going down previously for other shit on the state case. We know how the feds and the guidelines work. It's a point system based on your criminal history and the charges that are alleged in the federal indictment. But I believe Natasha is still out here moving around. And that's up to y'all to figure out what's really going on.
Them shits feel like
that
air. That's
situation.
what I'm saying. I ain't want to
That's
know.
the feds and PJ Watts this year.
With no nigga that ain't
said, I can see Lucy win that fit. What fit?
I'm the shooter and the rap. I was taught to pop his top.
What fit, bro? I ain't look. What fit talking about?
My niggas thugging out the jet. Sent a shot at this to dead, and I was awful, buddy head. Bitches crib, but I be sliding seeing red. Free my killers out the prison program and busting spreads. Popping lips, then I'ma put the fish to bed.
Now, like I said, the PJs are cool with East Coast. Not too many allies are had with PJ Watts, but another hood is Bounty Hunter Watts. Now, you can say these two hoods are loosely allied. I wouldn't go as far to say the PJs
niggas clicked. They clicked up. They clicked
up. Cordial, and they share a lot of beef together. Even with Athens Miller, Carver, Mona, Gray. But I have seen them kind of go back and forth, little scrimmages with females, shit like that. But we did have some implications when the feds hit the bounty hunters in Operation Loyalty Matters in correlation with Big U's federal indictment. Now, when we drop that big
Operation Loyalty Matters, how the fuck loyalty matters, nigga, if you telling the feds? Man, y'all niggas playing different. I'm finna get me a job. Hey, man, is UPS hiring? I need to get me a job at UPS. Maybe I might get lucky and 40 pounds of meth will come through, white girl. Get put on. You don't think so? I think so. I find 40 pounds of meth, I'm quitting. Yeah, I'm quitting. I don't need this job anyway, nigga. I only came here to steal boxes anyway. So I'm quitting. You gonna be mad at me if I steal all them packages and leave? Wait, girl, you gonna be mad at me? Nah, I'm pretty sure you didn't give a fuck anyway. You don't give a shit if I work or not. But she don't give a fuck. One thing about this bitch, she gonna back me up whether I'm wrong or wrong. She don't give a fuck. She be like, yes, daddy. Still them packages. She don't give a fuck about shit. This bitch is a bad influence on my life. Yeah. Am I gonna stop her? No, I'm probably still gonna fuck with her, but I don't know. It's kind of funny in the hood sometimes. We got a white girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here ordering food and shit. God damn it, I want this. My son want that. I can order him fries. He's not gonna eat these fries. If I make this nigga a burger and buy that shit, he's gonna be pissed. My son is gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed, gang. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed. I know my son is gonna be blue. I'm just gonna have to do. Hey, Jody, yeah. You want a pepperoni pizza instead? Yeah. Good. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the oven for you, blood. Yeah. Hey, y'all niggas can like chill for like 2 seconds. I'm ordering me some honey hot wings. Cause I'm a real nigga. And real niggas eat honey hot wings. I don't give a fuck what you heard. If y'all didn't know that, you can suck a dick. And if you did know that, then you're a real nigga. See how that worked? So some people, it makes sense. But to the real niggas, it made all this $30. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does the wings cost $30, nigga? Hold the fuck on. $31. What the fuck? Does some pussy come with that? I mean, you know, she knows what's going on. She knows I'm talking about food. For $31 for wings, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, tip, y'all ain't get no tip. Tip this dick. I ain't get no tip. Time we take $5 off if you want some fucking. If you want a Coca-Cola, you better Coke this dick. I don't know Coca-Cola, nigga. The fuck I like drinking Coca-Cola, blood. I don't even drink soda. I ain't gonna lie, when my bitch was here, I bought her some soda. And she left or whatever. She had to go back home. And I was drinking soda. I kept thinking I was having a heart attack the whole time. It was gas. But that just show you I don't drink soda. So when that soda fucked my chest up when I was eating and shit, I'm thinking like, bro, I gotta stop eating greasy food. But then I keep doing it every day, gang. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna die. There's nothing I can do to stop it. So I just kept eating greasy food. But then the common denominator was the soda. The soda, yeah. So once I stopped that soda, I didn't feel like I was dying no more. So yeah, fuck soda. I ain't gonna lie, fuck soda. But that shit at Taco Bell, that Baja Blast, that purple bitch, oh, that shit is goated. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is heaven. That shit go. And it don't fuck your chest up either. It tastes so good. It tastes like medicine. Like medicine as a child. I don't know why, but I like it. So it's a good taste for me. I know y'all probably thinking I sound like a junkie, but I'm just ranting. Don't worry about me. Just let me ramble. Now, since I got y'all attention, niggas and niggettes, and to a couple white people that's out there, I'm pretty sure y'all watching. Like, what about me, Lowski? I got you, bro. I'm finna turn my screen off real quick, and I'm finna throw my son's the dude wearing the shorts. I didn't see it, bro, but it must have been a bad fit. Clicked up to go against the grapes. Yeah, my mama they do, bro. Fuck them niggas. Lowski, I told you they clicked up with small sets. Shit, they called our shit Operation Snakebite. That's different though, bro. Loyalty matters. Nigga, how the fuck you loyal if the fucking fans on you? That means somebody told. Nigga, wasn't that fucking loyal, was they? Hell no, they wasn't. Hey, hit that super chat, hit that cash up. I'm finna run, go put my son pizza in the oven. I'll be right back, I promise you. It's not like I'm finna take a shit or nothing, I promise you. I'm not gonna take a shit. I don't have to take a shit right now. But you'll know if I did. When I get to rushing y'all niggas, that's when you know I gotta take a shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my balls are sweating and I need to go take a shower. That happens when I stream. Maybe I'm oversharing. I gotta go. I'll be back in a minute. I promise. I'm finna give my son some fucking put his food in the oven. Right back. Promise. On GDV device, Lord. My mom. Told y'all I ain't gonna take a shit. All right. Now that I didn't take a shit, I can read your comments. I'm busting on some Jersey Mike's right now. Jersey Mike's is ass. But the sandwich is okay if you like it cold, like me. No diddy. But if they warmed it up, it ain't even fucking with, what's that? Potbellies. Potbellies used to be a decent sandwich place too. Shit, the Grays be graping the ops, apparently. What the fuck did that mean? What the fuck does that mean, brother? What does that really mean? Armando, he like what? He don't get it either. Graves treacherous beef. Graves treacherous beef with damn near every gang in Watts. Oh my mama. And spanking every gang in Watts.
Federal indictment. We spoke about a confidential witness, the one that was snitching to the feds about Big U shaking down athletes.
Hold on, bro. Is that Brick Baby? Why do Brick Baby got on the grapes? Maybe because he like lean. I don't know. He probably got it from the swap meet. You know Cali niggas.
Shaking down Adrian Broner, the NBA players, the NFL players. There was a confidential witness in that case who was the initial confidential witness, and the feds had put out in the paperwork somewhat of a description of this individual. Now, I know a lot of people was talking. You know, we had another individual that we broke was a snitch, and Dale Morrison, certified rat, and some people tapped in, reached out to us about this situation with this individual and brought some things to light. Now, all we gonna do is line up the information for y'all and y'all do what y'all do with it. But CW1 in Big U's paperwork hadn't been released up until this point. So in 2019 to 2020, the feds was in the bounty hunters, watching them move rocked up powder throughout the Nickerson Gardens and other areas of Watson Compton.
Powder? What the fuck is rocked up powder? Why does it say crack, nigga? You can't say crack. Rocked up powder? Niggas try to sound too smart.
The two main players in that was Damian Fast Baker and Tony T-Bone Carr. Now overall, 22 people went down.
Niggas love them some crack, don't they?
Fast and T-Bone was the main ones rocking up powder and distributing the powder through other crackheads in the neighborhood. Now Fast had made this shit a family affair. He had his stepson and his baby mama in on the operation. Everybody from bounty hunters doing they shit. And like every other case, they were serving the confidential informants over here in the Knicks. Now the feds had Fats and T-Bone phones wired, listening into their conversation. They had T-Bone speaking about spraying guns throughout the Knicks, and the Nickersons were extremely hot at this time with the gunplay, and we gonna get into that as well. But them people end up raiding one of the crackheads' house. Everything goes down, shit goes left. These dudes all hit the feds. Now, T-Bone was about 50 at this time when shit hit the fan in 2020.
Went to the feds at 50 years old? GG's. That's your life, black man. You went to the feds for Jimmy Cat Corn in a federal indictment at 55. Bro, and if they kick the door, G, they know who they come. Don't matter if it is a crackhead house. If the feds kick the door, they know who the nigga is. They already know. T-Bone in there with that shit. He cooking that shit up. These young niggas don't know how to cook crack. Gee, out of all my sons, I think one of my sons and 3 of my daughters asked me how to make crack. So the fact that my daughters asked me how to cook crack before my sons tell you something. These little niggas don't give a fuck about no crack. These little niggas want to be scammers and robbers and put gins in your face. The girls, hey daddy, you know how to make some crack? Oh, wow, what the fuck makes you ask me that? Did I teach her how to make it? Yes, I did. But what I'm saying is this, somebody have to keep this trade going. This is a dying stuff. But the way this shit going, a lot of y'all motherfuckers gonna be crackheads. Not y'all niggas, because y'all smart. If y'all was so dumb, y'all would have sold y'all phone already. What I'm saying is this. A lot of niggas you know right now, this stealing weed money and doing all these other drugs and shit, they gonna be crackheads. So make sure y'all keep some crack on handy. So if y'all don't learn how to, you better learn how to rock this shit up. Because my wife here, I'm pretty sure, The nigga before me, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be selling him crack pretty soon. So what I'm saying is this: the crackheads is getting younger. You know what I'm saying? The crackheads is getting younger. So keep y'all some crack on hand, cause even if a dope fiend, if they do heroin, if you got some good crack there, buy it.
And he was originally sentenced to 188 months in the feds, with this being his 7th felony drug trafficking conviction in his 50s. They hit him over the head, but one would say 188 months when you facing a life sentence for your 7th drug conviction is a sweet ass deal. And this is what takes us to that big U indictment. Now, we know a lot of people spoke about the people snitching on there. I heard somebody talking about the 50 gang members just telling like that. Motherfucker just be saying anything. 50 people ain't finna take the stand. It may only be like 3 or 4. But the description that the feds gave of this individual was, number 1, about his criminal history. 2003, 2009, violations for the drugs, safety code 113.5. Now we know that's usually that crack, that health and safety code, niggas is serving off that. So when we look into Tony Carr, T-Bone, we look into his criminal history in LA County, 2009, what does he have? That health and safety code violation, 113.5. Now again, in 2003,
Tony
he
snitched
not
on
only
Big
had
U.
another health and safety code, but he also has shooting into an inhabited dwelling, but follow the words, in violation of Penal Code 246. 2003, we see this dude with a 242-243. So mind you, the feds in the Big U paperwork didn't say he was convicted of a 246. They said he was in violation of a 246. When they brought the charges on him in 2003, they only had enough seemingly to bring the 242 to 243. So in basic terms, November 2003, he goes down. He initially violated the 246, shooting in an inhabited dwelling. Somehow, some way, he got his shit all the way dropped down to a battery. Like I said, the Fed paperwork said way he got his shit all the way dropped down to a battery. Like I said, the Fed.
How you go from a lifetime sentence to 155 months in the feds? Now, for y'all that's not too familiar with federal sentencing, the federal government don't give you years, they give you months. So 155 months. Alexa, how long is 155 months?
155 months equals about 12.92 years. That's nearly 13 years of monthly calendar flips.
Now, at 55 years old, Alexa, stop listening.
You want me to stop listening?
Yes. Nosy bitch. Now, at 55 years, what the fuck you flipping me off for? Now, 55 years. Like, you like her? Oh, she's cool. Stop flipping me off. I'm trying to get this out. But in 55 years, 12 years, nigga. At 55, nigga, people like 70 years old, right? 13, almost 13 years. And you don't get no good time in the feds. You do all that time. So if they said 155 months, you giving them people 155 months.
Paperwork said it was a violation, but when we look into the actual case, the charges got dropped to a lesser crime in that situation in 2003. And that's also in his sentencing memorandum on this Fed case that he caught in the Nickerson Gardens. So like I said, some people tapped in trying to line this shit up with T-Bone being CW1.
Where'd that come from?
Next, we got the cooperation credit during his sentencing when he was in violation of the Title 21 U.S. Code 846, which is the federal indictment and the same violation that he went down for in his most recent drug case out the Nickerson Gardens, violation 846. Which again, based on his points and his past record, he was facing a life sentence. So the feds say he received cooperation credit and got some leniency at his sentencing. And in total, he was facing 7 charges a part of this indictment. Again, supposed to have an L for this shit with his track history. A part of his plea agreement, they dropped counts 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, which, mind you, they had him dead to rights. That's their whole case. With him serving to a confidential informant and having him on the wiretap. That's which is where they negated the life sentence for this dude, only charged him with counts 1 and 14, giving him 188 months, which is 15 years and 8 months, seemingly for his cooperation. Now, what we see a lot of times, most people think if you cooperate you not finna go to jail at all. Mind you, when you look in the Big U paperwork, all he did was talk about the Adrian Broner situation and niggas shaking down NBA players in the extortion. He ain't give up no bodies, no murders. He ain't take the stand on nobody. So that's not finna get him all the way clear cut off of a life eligible offense. But it got him all the way down to 15 years when he was facing the L again for his 7th felony drug conviction. But the main thing on how we reached this same person being CW1 is the last description that the feds gave of this individual. This person got pardoned by Joe Biden on his sentence. Everything was commuted and he came home. Now, there's a list of everybody that's got pardoned.
How hard are you
Central
snitching,
District
nigga?
of California for 846 offenses. This shit is basic math. We go through the list, and who do we find that matches the description? Tony T-Bone Carr out of Bounty Hunter Watts, pardoned by
And he
Joe
a booty
Biden.
hole?
Originally sentenced to 15
Rat
years
ass
and 8
nigga.
months, level 32, category 5 points. And with the enhancements, it was taking him to a life offense. But he wasn't the only one to get pardoned by Joe Biden in this indictment. Donald Langram, Fats, a bunch of other people got pardoned as well, but they didn't have the same criminal background and history that lined up with CW1 in Big U's case. So y'all do with that what y'all want. But this is what I mean by the feds like this area over here in Watts, man. Them people over here.
Hey, I want to get the ops down there. Hey, the right down there.
We don't call it Carver Park, we call it Starver Mall. Don't never be at that park. Nigga go pull up right there and smoke a blunt right now.
Bro, you see the, get the sign.
You see it, man?
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in. Who gonna say that stay hood but let us hit up on it? Nigga, Bunny Anna's right there, my nigga. We got the K
with the DAs, nigga, stop playing.
Now, like I said, at the same time, this area was extremely active between bounty hunters, PJ Watts, Carver Park, and Mona Park. In January 2021, 123rd and Compton in the Carvers, LaRon Follings was killed. April 3rd, 2021, 121st and Central, the Carvers. Carl Hampton is killed. And over the next 2 months, there are 6 homicides inside the Nickerson Gardens. And most of them in the same spots. Multiple on 114th and multiple on 115th. Zamora, Success, and went up in the projects. Now at this same time, it seemed like the Carvers and the Bounty Hunters going at it. The PJs and the Monas going at it. It seemed like a 2-on-2 across the 105 freeway. So prior to these situations, we go to May 2nd, 2020. With Gregory Taco Black, Horace
they call
PJ
them booty
Wayne
hoes,
Shaklin,
booty
Katrina
hunters
Hurricane Briggs, and Kenneth Headbuster Braggs coming out of PJ Watts.
What the fuck is with these stupid ass names? Gregory Taco Black. I guess he's a black Mexican. He like tacos? I don't know. Horace PJ Wayne Shanklin? Horace PJ Wayne Shanklin. Kenneth Headbuster Briggs. Boy, who the fuck? What you listen to Trailville? We some headbusters. We some headbusters. I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga call me a headbuster, dude, I'm gonna shoot you. Well, I don't shoot niggas no more. So I'm just gonna put up my gun in my hands and beat you up. Cause I don't play with guns no more. So everybody thought, oh, Lowski never changed. Haha. Look at, oh man, I ain't mean to pause it right there, bro. I ain't mean to pause it on crackhead ass. I'm so sorry.
The 105 freeway.
I did not mean to do that. I swear to God I didn't, y'all. I almost blinded myself. What I'm saying is this. I don't play with guns no more. I just use my hands, gang. I'm a positive, anti-violence man. I'm going to start going to schools and talking to kids. I know what y'all thinking. I'm just going in to recruit kids for the GDs. But I'm really not. I'm going in to talk to kids about life and to put the guns down. Let's put them guns down. We pushing peace.
So prior to these situations, we go to May 2nd, 2020 with Gregory Taco Black, Horace PJ Wayne Shaklin, Katrina Hurricane Briggs, and Kenneth Headbuster Braggs coming out of PJ Watts.
Briggs.
So the morning of May 2nd.
He must be a dick sucker, bro. Hurricane Briggs. What kind of mouth you got, nigga? They call you Hurricane? You just spitting on a dick. What the face spitting on a dick? squabble. Some squabbling, cuz. Yeah, Los Gang. He said Los Gang changed. He said, what's to you, right? What are you talking about? What up? Shout out to my nigga Mike. Yeah, boy, I ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that no more. Feel me? I'm a changed man. I promise you, I changed, gang. I changed. I don't even do that shit no more. I promise you, I don't even do that shit no more. Now, let me go check on Junie food, because I'm pretty sure that shit been in there for about enough time. I smell the motherfucking pizza done, so I'm finna go get it before it get dark. I don't think Junie like Cajun pizza. This is not New Orleans. You say he's spin on dick. Hurricane. Well, who the fuck? Bro, you name me Hurricane, I'll beat your ass. They ain't calling me that, bro. Nigga, I wish a nigga would. You just call me a bitch. Hey, Junior, your food done, G. Come on. I'm back, niggas and niggettes and white people. The only whitey that really matters is in my hand, so it doesn't matter. But we back. Not saying you other white people don't matter, because y'all do. I do matter. I do matter. Just not much as her. But back to what I was saying. Now, hey, pause. What? Hey, don't be get to pausing me, nigga. Hey, Mike. Hey, no pausing, gang. I quit that shit. I'm done with the no Diddy and pausing shit. If I say it, I don't give a fuck. If you take it how you take it from now on. See, I usually would say I had no Diddy behind that, but I'm not. Because I don't give a fuck no more. Plus, I didn't watch Diddy's fucking movie on Netflix. I didn't watch the whole show. And we talk about that later. But our reaction did just come through. So, well, someone's gonna get shot. I know I said I changed and shit, but if you get the fuck with my windows and doors, you getting shot. Fighting a nigga that's trying to come through your door is crazy. Yeah. I thought I changed. I fooled you. I fooled you. I thought I changed. I thought it was. I guess I did. I guess I ain't shit still. As long as she love me. Okay, let's get this right. Alright, shout out to my nigga Calvo, Super Chat, Cash App, gang, my boy. First Super Chat, Cash App today. Big You Love brother got killed. God damn. When? Today? This nigga's son just died. These niggas don't got no chill in the streets, huh? What the fuck? Big You brother got killed. Born in Cali. says 6 months, so it's not. So, his name Lil Draws too. Oh my God, that is not a thing. Why all these niggas named Lil Draws? I get it. They got caught wearing some draws that was too small for them, and then the name just stuck with them like that. I got you, bro. We finna get this reaction in, and plus I gotta go grab my food because they finna bring my shit, so I gotta go to the door and go grab it. But I told you I had no guns though, so don't worry. I'm not bringing no gun with me. So if I do see a nigga, I'm just gonna fight him. Okay, no guns. Promise you, no guns. No guns, no guns. All right, I'm finna go grab my food from the door because they turning down my street, and then I'm gonna get this busing. He say Lil Draws, I hate LA niggas, bro. He said not gonna lie, talking about we swallowing. Whoa, who said swallowing? Who said swallowing? Hey, dog. Hey, yo. M-Thing, you my fucking brother. Yo, bro, who the fuck said swallow? No one said swallowing, gang. He said that talking about we swallowing cuz. Who said that, bro? I know I didn't say that shit, bro. I know I never said that ever in life, gang. That's something that Lowski did not say. I did not say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I'm like Shaggy, nigga. That wasn't me. She was working for her son. They say carry on. That's an old ass black lady. I ain't gonna lie, dog. If you got your mama doing DoorDash for you, boys, she might be trying to pay your bond or something. Like,
people be getting banned from doing DoorDash, and so then they have to have other people make them account.
Yeah, but you old black lady gang. Like, I wish you would have seen her, man. That lady, you know, type shit. Get right, fix yourself. What? I had a water in here the whole time. That's how you know I drink a lot of water. Bro, I read my comments too. Y'all niggas better count y'all fucking days. I don't know what malnutrition ass nigga said, I hate watching your lives at nighttime because you're always eating. Nigga, if you don't take your bitch ass up and go eat, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, who gives a fuck, nigga? Bro, I swear to God, I read that comment and I got instantly mad. I say, nigga, you hungry? I see some food stamps, motherfucker. You hungry, motherfucker? What the fuck you mad because I'm eating for it? Nigga, what the fuck? I've never looked at a nigga like, oh, I don't like that nigga, he eating. Oh, my God. Man, you don't shut the fuck up and go get you a cheesesteak, blood. What the fuck?
Welcome
video,
back
man?
to another episode of Warren Cali.
Niggas out here malnutrition.
I
That's
will
their
detail
problem.
the story of Big U's
Probably
little
the
brother,
sandwich.
Little Draws.
Little Draws. Man, This name is
Now, Big U has had a lot of controversy in the last few years, especially with last month's indictment called Operation Drawdown to bring him and anyone involved with him down due to years of extortion, murder, robberies, and scams. Big U has had a long history in the streets, gaining a dangerous street reputation, repping the Rolling 60 Crips, who were formed in the 70s. Big U went by several names like Hannibal and Big Draws. He had strong family ties in the Rolling 60s, with several family members claiming the gang, and his little brother was following his footsteps.
Hold on, boy. Boy, I thought that was Jamming Jerome. Boy, I thought that was Uncle Jerome, boy.
With several family members claiming the gang, and his little brother was following his footsteps.
Bro, these niggas, them jeans is strong.
Dwayne Little Draws Dupree, also known as being Big U's little brother. Like I said before, he will follow in the footsteps of Big U, even taking his name, also becoming fully invested in the streets and everything the 60s had to offer. By the 90s, Big U was in prison after being arrested in a sting operation, which he received 13 years for. During Big U's prison stint, a new record label will form in Los Angeles, with faces like Suge Knight and Dr. Dre initially owning and running the company. Many artists in LA County will sign with the label. Suge Knight began signing young inner-city California-based artists. The most known in the beginning of Death Row will be the future superstar Snoop Dogg, and also his crew, the Dog Pound, that feature Corrupt and also Daz.
I ain't gonna lie, G. Death Row was blood-owned and blood-dominated behind the scenes. But all they fucking talent... You can put your titties out now. But all their talent was Crips. It was all Crips. That was great. It was all Crips. When I said titties, I was talking in my mind. I'm not talking to nobody here. I would never just tell her to pull her titties out like that. I'm streaming. That's crazy work. But what I was saying is this. The Dog Pound, Daz, Corrupt, Daz and Corrupt, I think that was the Dog Pound, and plus Snoop. They all Crips. Daz, he rolling 60. Corrupt rolling 60. Daz, I forgot what type of Crip Daz Dillinger is. And of course, Snoop is a Crip out of Long Beach. Who else was on the label, gang? I don't remember nobody else being there, bro. Dr. Dre wasn't a fucking gangbanger at all. Snoop, what's his name? Fucking Tupac, he was a ballerina. The guy jumped in at 25. That was kind of crazy, right? Can we talk about him getting jumped in at 25? But, other than that,
Corrupt's life started in Philly, where he would later move to Los Angeles in his teenage
Danny
years.
Boy,
he would hook up with
from the west side of Chicago. Danny Boy was on the label.
His rap crew there, and also a known gang, the Rolling 60 Crips. And many Rolling 60s would take a liking to Corrupt, some including Big U and his brother Little Draws. And off this affiliation to respected Rolling 60 members like Big U, Corrupt started claiming the game, building a relationship with the...
He wasn't even a 60 at first? Bro, my homie told me that Corrupt was from, Philly or New Jersey or something. But I thought he was born and raised in L.A. When I found out Corrupt went from L.A., I was kind of blue. But now he wasn't... Bro, you're a grown man getting jumped in the Crips. That is... You know what, y'all? I'm going to do like I did in my past life. I'm going to go be a Grape Street. Yeah, I was grape last time. I'm going to be a grape again. Yeah, I'm going to be grape again. Because even though I'm in my 30s, right? Who gives a fuck, right? Yeah, right? I'm just going to be a grape again.
60s further Corrupt in the streets and also in the industry. Before Big U had his hands on rappers like Nipsey, Corrupt will be the first one.
Still in the, I'm still in the streets. The little homies is coming. They want to go get down. And I'm helping them out. And I see Corrupt in the car.
I thought he get hit up in the Hoover country.
What you doing in here? Ain't you the rapper? And he like, yeah. And I'm like, man, get out the car.
You pulled him out the car.
Yeah, I'm like, you got a whole nother purpose. And I know he Lamont Broomfield rapper. And I'm like, you don't need to go with the homies. And I'm like, I pulled him out the car. And I tell him, man, get on back around into the garage where you supposed to be at.
He extorted that
and
nigga.
Then the little homies took off on their little thing, I guess.
The boy finna go slide.
I seen Corrupt.
You know what was going on.
2 weeks later, and I'm telling Lamont, I'm like, man, you better get your boy. Your boy, he going down the wrong road. He like, nah, man, I'm cool, big homie, I didn't go. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, if you doing this, so we just was vibing in the studio. Then we get to do the paperwork. I started Delicious Entertainment. That was the name of the group back then, my company. I had already just signed the deal, and it was under Delicious Entertainment. My wife wouldn't get the paperwork.
Yeah,
so then we was doing the music part. And
my wife, she just drew it up.
Unfortunately,
we ain't getting you no
computer,
nigga.
I was gone.
Etch-a-sketch, nigga.
But with Big U going to prison early in Corrupt's career,
hey, look, check
it was
this out.
too early to extort or control him.
Yeah, look, extort or control him. See, hey, boy, hey, do your research on signing a nigga to an Etch-a-Sketch, nigga. You know how gangster you gotta be to sign a nigga to an Etch-a-Sketch? Bitch, all I gotta do is shake that motherfucker up and the contract gone. Nigga, I dare you to shake that bitch, cuz. I'll pass you that Etch-a-Sketch. I dare you to shake that bitch. You shake that bitch, white girl gonna blow your shit off. Blah! Nigga, that's how we playing it. Yeah, we gangster. I ain't playing that shit, nigga. Yeah, niggas getting signed to Etch-a-Sketches, nigga. I know that shit hard. He said, don't forget Tupac from New York, Baltimore, Oakland, and L.A. He came to L.A. when he was 8. Eddie Hoover's was on Death Row Records. Not to my fucking knowledge, bro. Nah, bro. The Crip, bro. The Bloods fucking pimped the Crips. Bro, Suge Knight and all the Bloods around him. Well, all the money was coming from Suge Knight now. That's not. And I'm not saying all the other Bloods eating. Them niggas selling crack and other shit. It was the 90s, and they were from Compton. Crack was plentiful. Them niggas was getting money. We ain't not like they was starving. Them niggas was getting money, but they were selling crack. All the legal money was coming from the Crips, gang. And that's funny, because, are you okay? Where your food at? Huh? You waiting for it? Yeah. You gonna start fucking me.
Many would say that Corrupt and a lot of things at Death Row would be a lot different if Big U was around in the early and late 90s.
And Death Row starts to form.
Hey, if Big U would have, if he would have, hey, look, check this out. Big U a gangster. Now, I heard Suge Knight was a bitch. He was only a gangster cause you gotta remember, back in the 70s, 80s, and in the beginning of the 80s to the 90s, or even in the 90s, niggas that worked in music was bitches. The A&Rs was hoe-ass niggas. Everybody that worked there and fucked with the industry was goofies and gumps and straight peons. And Suge came through that blood shit, shaking niggas down, all that. They wasn't used to gangster shit. Now the industry is full of gangsters like Suge Knight. Because Suge Knight, he gave them the sauce. He gave the niggas the sauce on, that's why the fucking music game is the streets now. It wasn't like, bro, the music was straight music. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's the streets now, bro. You got niggas smoking each other, niggas starting each other. That's why they shooting studios. Get shot. Bro, this music shit, NWA changed the platform for music. When all that gangster shit came, it started to bring gangsters. Now we got full-blown killer rap. Bro, if you ain't got a couple bodies, I'm not gonna listen to your song. Bro, I can hear your song and you sound righteous. But I know you ain't no blood drinker. I don't turn you off. I don't want to hear you. I want to, not you. I want to hear niggas that kill niggas. If you ain't never drank no blood, I don't want to talk to you, gang. I promise you, I don't even want to hear your music.
Right.
And the dog.
See, even Big U said it. He said, right. Big U up, he agreed. Yeah, remember, Big U went to court. He went to Corliss. He went to Harlan High School in Chicago on 95th. Do your research on Big U. And look, he got blue and black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, remember, all his family GDs now. His daddy a GD. His brothers and cousins, them GDs out here, boy, in the rack. Yeah. Yeah, they used to think he was a vice lord because he was throwing up neighborhood. He had to tell them that he was from California. Niggas giggled at him. He told the whole story. One day we'll watch it together.
Pound and everything else like that. Were you out when Death Row started to build up and Corrupt started?
Not at all.
You were in jail the whole time?
It never happened when I had no Death Row.
What do you mean?
I love Suge to death, but he definitely wouldn't have been moving around L.A. like that.
See?
I just take it that he's saying Suge would have definitely met a whole lot more resistance the way he was pushing around town. You know what I'm saying? He would have been challenged because, you know, U's equally as big, you know, as far as physical stature, and you know he indulges in that kind of activity.
Now, see, if I was still playing that no homo, that pause shit, I would have said no Diddy to what he just said. Talking about both of the men being big and all that. I would have said no Diddy, but since I ain't with that no Diddy shit now, I'm just gonna let it slide because you know.
I know firsthand.
By 1991, Big U was in prison. By 1992, Corrupt officially signed with Death Row Records. Now, Corrupt began to be known for several songs on Death Row compilation albums, as well as featured on several Death Row artist albums. And also, him and Das releasing their Dog Pound album in 1995. As the years went on, due to Suge Knight prison stint, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre leaving the label, and Tupac's death, Death Row went downhill. And many artists left the label, including Corrupt. Corrupt released his first solo album called Corruption in 1998. It was also his first album without Death Row. It was followed by Streets as a Mother in 1999, but recording this album in 1990.
I'm going to pause it one more time, then I'm going to let the video finish. Big U was telling a story on a big-ass 6-point star that was in the concrete at Harlan. And he didn't understand why he couldn't step on that star. He almost stepped on that motherfucker. His cousin him had to struggle like, hold on, boy, don't step on that star now. You don't step on that 6-point star, you. Big U ain't know why.
9 is where everything was
fucked
turned
around
bad.
And found out.
On October 17th, 1999. Corrupt and other rappers like The Realest and Act the Fool had a studio session, which several people were in attendance, including Rolling 60 Crips like Key Rock and also Little Draws, who acted as Corrupt's bodyguard. The studio session was at Echo Sounds Recording Studio in Atwater Village. Atwater Village was a gang-filled area. It's not confirmed if the artist knew the area was dangerous. What followed next has many theories of what happened or why it happened. Many would state gang members from Toonerville and gang from Atwater Village would feel disrespected by the presence of the artist being in the area without them tapping in or not showing any respect. But many people will also think it was racial, with Toonerville not wanting any black people in their area. But what the artist didn't know was that Timothy McGee from Toonerville was one of the most dangerous figures in LA streets at the time and was a known killer, and he would kill anything at will. Already by 1999, having a double-digit body count. Timothy would allegedly do a drive-by with an AK-47. Him and another person trying to kill everyone in sight. The Realest would be shot in the foot, and Act the Fool was also shot in the shooting. This left everyone in shock who was there. The shooting was unexpected, and one more person would be shot in the shooting, and that would be Little Draws. Little Draws would lose his life from the shooting, and he would be the only one who died. At the time, many news outlets would put out a story that has been proven to be completely false. That Corrupt's beef with New York rapper DMX over Foxy Brown led to the shooting. The rappers made diss songs to each other, and the shooting furthered the speculation. But this wasn't true at all.
Got them all to go up to Echo Sounds that day. So I don't know if this guy was mad because they was in his territory or his neighborhood. If one of them got into it with him at the liquor store or in the area, he just didn't like Black Pyru or gang members because it was both Bloods and Crips there. Keto Rock was there, Big C Style was there, Lil Draws was there. They from the blue side, but this dude rode by on the motorcycle and let them have it. Shot them all up with an AK-47. I remember the Realest got shot. Big Draws.
Little Draws.
He died from his gunshot wound.
He called him Big Draws. Little Draws.
Really said he got shot that night. Yeah, he got shot in the leg.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah, he got shot in the leg that night. Yeah, him and a cat active fool. He was on death row. He got shot in the leg.
Never heard.
Man, rest in peace to Draws, man. Big U little brother, man. Draws, my nigga. That was the coolest nigga, man. He had got some kind of way. Bro, and everybody, I'm in the booth, so some kind of, they was outside smoking or something.
So Big U, little brother, got killed this night?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, drop.
Several years later, Timothy McGee was sentenced to death for the studio shooting, along with a list of other shootings resulting in several deaths and many people shot. It has been 20 plus years since Little Draw's death. Big U and the Rolling 60s always honored him and showed him respect.
Damn, bro.
His death has been solved with Timothy McGee being arrested and serving his time now, but no one still knows why it happened. This will conclude this episode.
That ain't no justice,
if you haven't
nigga.
already, check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, girl, you good? I don't know what the fuck that's about, boy. They don't know goddamn Justice Blood. Can't do that.
In 2020, it was a
RIP that nigga Lil Draws, man. RIP Big Draws too. He probably did. I said no ice, nigga. Them bitches ice my shit. Oh, you dirty bitches. Man, count y'all motherfucking day.
Ledge that Taco and PJ Wayne them bent on 119th and Willowbrook, where they found Jason McKinley at his mama house in the Mona Parks and got cracking. Jumped out on this dude out of a burgundy Buick and killed him right there that morning, May 2nd.
Damn.
By August 13th,
May 2nd, hey, it's my mom's birthday.
Taco and his crimees go down and everything was looking all bad. So the lead detective on the case ends up putting a recording device, unlawful recording device, in the hallway between Taco, PJ Wayne, and Headbuster Sales. Now this recording device, he didn't get it signed off by the judge. And the way it was placed, it could have unlawfully recorded conversations between a defendant and his lawyer, which is breaking the confidentiality law.
They beat the
police
case.
cannot be involved in any communication that
They
anybody
gotta beat
has
that
with their
case.
lawyer as a defendant.
That
And
case
again,
is
the
tainted.
judge didn't say this dude could record these guys anyways, but he was trying to jump ahead, put the microphone on these dudes in hopes that they talked about the homicide over here in the Mona Parks. And this bit him in the ass when it came time for Taco, at least, to work a deal out with the prosecutors. Now, the prosecutors allege that this situation with the recording device didn't influence them on offering a deal to him, which was 5 years probation, no jail time, sat in jail for a year on a body, got out on probation. They said all they had on him was that he was a lookout for a previous attempted murder in the Jordan Downs where the PJs was trying to get up on the grapes, shot at somebody in the grapes in the same burgundy Buick. They alleged Taco was in the back seat, and that's all the evidence they had on him, dropping the premeditated murder charge with gang allegations.
That nigga told for nothing. He a bitch. Niggas get locked up and start talking like bitches.
And giving this dude 5 years of probation, and he walked free off a year. Now the crazy thing is, PJ Wayne's lawyer had made a statement and said
that boy's in the feds, bro. That nigga in the feds, bro. I thought PJ Wayne was free. That nigga in the feds,
that they was
bro.
confused about that.
Yeah,
They
in the
rarely
feds,
see
Gary.
somebody dodge a premeditated murder charge and
That nigga in the
get probation
goddamn
off a plea deal. He didn't take it to trial. He didn't beat it. He pled out and got out in a year. So they
Look at
kind of
me.
insinuated that some shit may be on Taco jacket. Now, I don't have no paperwork on Taco. I don't know. But it put PJ Wayne
Folks
them
in the
in a
feds.
certain position because now that Taco's out the
free
way,
that man,
they
bro.
looking at PJ Wayne. Now, he was involved in some shit where he had shot at his girlfriend off 112.
Shot at your girlfriend. You tender dick bitch nigga. What happened to slapping the hoe up? Two months before McKinley was killed, a woman named Nyota Harris told the LAPD a masked man had chased her inside her pink stucco house on 112th Street and pistol whipped her. Oh, pistol whipped the other nigga bitch. Okay, well, that's different. They really want that nigga dead. They killed you, pistol whipped your bitch, shot at her, shot at your bitch, chased her in the house and pistol whipped her. Yeah, man, that's a little personal game. They wanted you, that nigga wanted you dead, bro.
And pointed a gun at her 10-year-old daughter. She
Pointed a
called the
gun at a
people
10-year-old
on this
little
nigga, and the police hit PJ Wayne with the shells from when you shot at your baby mama crib on the 112th, matched the shells in the Mona Parks.
That's her? You shot at a fridge?
With the murderer Jason McKinley. So PJ Wayne hop on the horn, holla at his girl. She changed her stories to the detectives. Her ass go down for accessory for murder. The
bet she
detectives then try to pull her daughters in, the ones that was there when PJ Wayne allegedly shot up the crib and pulled the gun out on one of them. And the folks allege that her lawyer hatched up a plan to make sure the kids don't testify or take the stand against PJ Wayne or their mama. The people end up arresting the lawyer and arrested some of PJ Wayne's girlfriend family.
Everybody went to jail fucking around with that shit.
And the whole shit was a mess, man. A lot of people went down, but PJ Wayne, along with Taco, seemingly dodged the bullet with this case, while Katrina Briggs Bradley ended up getting sentenced to 12 years in the state, while Head Buster received a 21-year sentence, jumping out that burgundy Buick. But Taco found himself in some more shit 2 years ago when he crashed his Benz on Century in Vermont, killing 2 people that he hit in a Honda. So he eventually went down for vehicular manslaughter after beating a murder in the Mona Parks. But around this whole time span between 2020 and 2023, between Mona, Carver, PJ Watts, the Bounty Hunters, and the Grapes, there was 40 murders between them hoods alone in they section. And that's not counting any Southside or Sudanio hood murders. But the Monas also found themselves in the middle of some shit later that year in 2020, where people allege where they seen 80 shells drop on the 121st in broad daylight, October 22nd.
Switches, we heard that video. That bitch go off. Them bitches going at it. Who you showing that, bud?
Killing Edward Lynn Graham, where 5 dudes jumped out and again dropped 80 points. Broad daylight, residential street, Mona Park. Now, just to paint the scene, these ain't apartments in Mona Park. They only got a couple apartment buildings, like the corner of Willowbrook and 122nd. Most of these spots over here are gonna be houses. Bro, just imagine these dudes jump out broad daylight on these small ass streets and drop 80 rounds, which the people allege was a retaliatory shooting for some shit that happened the night before in the Pyros on 135th and Avalon, where a dude named Richard Kennedy
the lottery on the G, he did,
seemingly up at that Goldenberg Chicken over here on the west side of Compton. Now we know
my boy? What's
135
good, gang?
is right there. West side,
what y'all, my boy?
And Athens Park is right there. So the people allege that Mona Park slid over to Avalon and 135th, and them niggas slid right back on the Monas the next day. And then they say the Monas slid back.
Bro, I always tell y'all they giving the boys the belt by themselves.
Deontay Johnson is killed. And then 2 weeks later, it's up in the Monas again on 123rd and Wilmington. Daryl Moore is killed. That's the borderline of Carvers and Monas. So when we talk about this decline in the city, which is good, these are the situations that exhausted the shit. But like I said previously, Mona Park got the bad end of the stick when the ATF slid to their hood in 2015.
I never understand this pain. I'm still having long talks with Fred till this day. I swear you left me all alone, this shit don't feel the same. Say homies ain't homies, these niggas steady switching lanes. My politicking with a rat, that shit ain't never game.
That nigga sounded like
there was an individual over here, and I'm sure people from Mona is listening to this. And shout out my people from Carver Park. Shout out my people from Mona Park. Y'all know who you is. But y'all remember a dude over there named Duke, Hispanic man, living on the west side of Willowbrook Avenue, 122nd and Willowbrook, at one of them apartments over there on the corner. Duke was a confidential informant since 2004. He was working with the LAPD, got his life threatened, I believe by a Sudanio hood, moved his and his family outside of LA. Fast forward to 2015, his family's tired of hiding, tired of not being in the mix. They want to come back to California. He said he looked on Craigslist. The Mona Parks was the only place he can move into, set up shop right there on 122nd and Willowbrook. And this is where he alleged Francisco Hill, aka Freebo, approached him on 122nd when he moved in, banged on him, got acquainted with him, told him 122nd was $1 million dope block. The confidential informant also smoked rock and meth. But this is the point where he befriends people from Mona. He had previously worked for the FBI, the ATF, and the LAPD at this point, and played a dirty game on 6 people from Mona Park. Dudes like Freebo, Bucky, Smoke, Slim, Milkman. Duke moves in and decides to introduce himself to these dudes from Mona and befriends these dudes. Mind you, he's watching these dudes beefing. He's saying there's a lot going on in this neighborhood. We know Mona was beefing with Pocket Hood heavy at this time, beefing with PJ Watts. They had a lot of shit going on. Duke sees this, goes straight to the ATF and tells them, yo, it's a lot of shit going on in this neighborhood I'm living in. I think y'all should take a look at it. The ATF said, sure, why not? they begin to lace this dude with Newport cigarettes, Jordans, and jerseys.
What?
He goes back to the Mona Parks, passing this shit out to this community that he's befriended. Mind you, the ATF have also began to play a race game over here.
He's a
Because, again,
crackhead.
the
That's
124s
no
and the Monas are
Jordans.
cool.
And-
The black and browns are cool. So now you've implemented a Hispanic man intermingling with a black gang to take these dudes out. This is why people do not trust the police. This is why these communities will never be on the same page. Look at the type of shit they was doing. And then you lace this nigga with Jordans and jerseys and shit and cigarettes. So he start passing these things out to these people and just so happens to bring up, hey, I got a connect that's actually a part of the Armenian mafia who's looking to buy guns. Now, the whole thing about this case was entrapment. None of these individuals that they targeted that ended up going down in this indictment were known to be arms dealers. None of these dudes was known to be dealing guns on the street. They forced these dudes and lured them in by saying that they would pay double or triple the price if they can somehow get them guns and get them in the hands of this snitch Duke, and he can supply his Armenian plug with these guns. So these dudes from Mona went out to seek guns from spots like Arizona and Nevada under the guise that they was going to be paid triple what the normal street value would be for these guns.
That is not entrapment.
They didn't just take one round of guns and nab these guys. They didn't just go down off, all right, he sold me a gun, arrest him.
Hey, look, that's not entrapment. Whoa, let me get the guns on
They
the
waited
string.
16
That's
months
not entrapment.
on these dudes. Played
That's
a
what all the
dark
guns,
shooter.
nigga.
It was even a point in time where somebody from Mona was on the run. They called Duke like, hey, go to their hood and figure out where he
Bro, that's not entrapment. That's not entrapment. They put a whisper in the wind and you went, nigga. That's not a fucking entrapment. Entrapment is you a police officer, right? I'm me, right? You tell me that I ask you a cop, right? You trying to buy some pills or something. You say, oh, I'm not a cop, man. I'm not a cop. I could never be a cop. No, I'm not a cop. I'm not this and that, right? Now you're a cop. You try to take me down, right? And be like, I got you. You sold me crack. I was police the whole time. That's entrapment. I asked you, was you a police? You said no. You continue to have a conversation with me under the false pretenses of working with you. That's entrapment. Them niggas say, I'll pay you triple, nigga, if you find me some burners. That's the nigga say, oh, for real? I got you, cuz. We gonna go find them. And then they went to go find some guns. That ain't fucking entrapment. Them niggas was working together, boy. Y'all just took the bait.
is some dirty
That's not
games.
entrapment.
What we see in the paperwork,
That
they
ain't
protected
entrapment,
this
gang.
dude.
I'm sorry, but
Usually
that's not
what
illegal.
we see in every case, when they go to trial,
That's not illegal.
your name is on there. Whoop-de-whoop took the stand. They got no problem putting regular citizens or members' names in the paperwork. But when it came to Duke, they hid his name with all their power. I still don't even know his name. So when everything blew up, the ATF and the FBI tried to stand on the fact that they didn't tell Duke to move over there in the Monas because he wasn't working as a CI at the time. But as soon as he got there, he jumped on a payroll. And from July 2015 to July 2016, they had gave this dude about 25 racks for every dealing that he had with these dudes from Mona. Now, of course, the feds gonna sit there and tell a lie and not gonna say that they told this dude to go to this specific spot. He eventually took the stand and told the judge and the defense team that this was the only spot that he could get when him and his people moved back to LA. And overall, he ended up taking advantage of the poverty and the greed of these dudes in this neighborhood and the fact that they had a lot of murder beef going on. So when Freebo went down in the room with the detectives, they was talking about how PJ Watts was sliding into the Monas, getting cracking. The feds were paying attention to all of this, and they took advantage of that situation without any of these dudes having priors or having any real crimes that they committed before they put a confidential informant on 122nd and Willowbrook. Now, some of these dudes are still out, but dudes like Freebo, he's still sitting in the feds behind this indictment. But that's what went down when a random confidential informant moved into somebody's hood. This is game. Y'all gotta listen. If y'all out here in these streets playing these games, you can't just be befriending anybody. They might be the feds. But like I said, this was around the time that Mona and PJ Watts was beefing with Pocket Hood. It was an extremely active war between Pocket Hood, who's just south of El Segundo from Carver Park. Pocket Hood is going from El Segundo to Stockwell between Wilmington and Willowbrook. Anzac Grape is also right here. They do function with Pocket Hood, but the main spot, Arambi and 130th in Pocket Hood. Another small hood in Compton, but these small hoods in Compton be having them niggas in it, man. They be having them riders coming out of these hoods, and no different is Pocket Hood. Now, Pocket Hood is aligned with Santana Block, and we had a piece video in Compton that we spoke about. We spoke about the alliances of a lot of these Compton hoods on the west side and the east side. Y'all go check that out. But it's a lot of alliances.
Yeah, the Pocket, Santana, and Grape Street used to rock together back in the day.
At the same time between these hoods. So sometimes it's not really about the size of the hood, because they could be tied in to a bigger hood out here in Compton. But like I said, regardless of that, it's a bunch of riders from all these hoods. So it was a situation in 2014 that really turned the shit up. Right before the feds came over there on 122nd and Willowbrook, some people from Pocket Hood was having a birthday party in Carson. Now, a dude named Richard Lawrence, he was locked up at the time. His baby mama was throwing a party for their son, and Pocket Hood was in attendance. Some shit goes left, and it said that Front Hood, who was beefing with Pocket Hood at the time, had pulled up there with some people from PJ Watts, and that put the pause on them niggas from Pocket Hood, and, you know, fucked up the little kid birthday party, which is bad news. So when Richard Lawrence, baby mama called him back, she tell him what happened. He like, well, who was up there? And she said, some bitches from the projects was up there with them niggas from Front Hood. And this is when Pocket Hood pressed play. So that was October 18, 2014. A week later, Christopher Stone, aka Lil Shaq from Pocket, and Dan Young, aka Dice, is sliding through the projects October 26, 8:30 at night. Like I told y'all, these projects are main spots where people congregate. These parking lots, it be hella people outside sometimes. And this is where Letitia Salazar, Tyrone Jones, and a few other people was hanging out in the PJs. It said that these dudes from Pocket Hood jumped out on them, asked them where they was from. They didn't say nothing. They ended up getting off on them, shooting Salazar in the hand and the ankle, and hitting Tyrone Jones in the face and the hand. 5 shells recovered at the scene. Now, an hour later, these dudes spent the block back. That shit happened at 8:30, 9:20. Pocket Hood was back in the PJs, looking to get cracked, all because Stone got his face busted at a child's birthday party. It went all the way up. But as usual, it's another congregation in the PJs, man. Some more people was hanging out in the group when these niggas slid up. They said they peeped Samike Grigley hanging out with a few females. Everybody probably smoking and drinking. Again, an hour after somebody else then got shot in the same area. They noticed an Audi Q7 drive by. Now the thing is, Samike Grigley, aka Sway, was from neighborhood East Coast. Like I said, East Coast is cool with PJ Watts. She's over here hanging out with her people. Now, a female named Ashley Bowman said that she recognized Dan Young in the Q7 and he smirked at her, and she seemingly had got spooked and said they should go wait inside her crib while they waited for her brother to come out there. It's probably finna spin out somewhere. So they got out the car, finna go in the house. Stone walked up and shot Grigley in the back of the head in the PJs. And also hit Ashley Bowman in the shoulder, but she survived, and Sway lost her life over here in the projects. Double shooting,
fuck around with the fuck around and found
6
out.
more 9mm casings was recovered. And of course, they pieced it together. They was fired from the same gun. Now, fast forward to a year later, both of them dudes is still out on the street, 1:30 in the morning on 124th and Wilmington at that Compton Mini Martin Tobacco. A dude named Deshaun Childs is at the liquor store when he runs into Dan Young, man. And Young is tripping. He say he from Pocket Hood, and he tripping on anything Mona, anything Carver. Now, over here on 124th and Wilmington, this by 6 Hood, Mona Park, and Carver Park. And it's by Pocket Hood and Front Hood. It's a lot going on right here. But nonetheless, Young ended up dissing Mona, dissing Carver, and Deshaun Childs is like, wait, I'm from 7th Street. So he from 7th Street, Watts. At that time, even this time, I don't think they ever been in beef with Pocket Hood. And the crazy thing is, 1:30 in the morning, Young had a child with him, like an elementary school kid with him.
Wow.
While he banging on people over here on 124th and Wilmington. Like I said, he was out here tripping.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, Deshaun Childs peels up out the store, goes to the corner, Young follows this dude. Childs turns around, sees Young on his heels. Young shoots this man in his forehead, killing him over here in the middle of the night
with a kid,
in
bro.
Compton, man.
The nigga got a kid with him, bro. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I done been in some situations where I ran into some ops and I done had my son. He was in a car seat at the time, bro. And then I ran to a nigga and I was finna pop him. And you know what I'm saying? I was gonna shoot his ass and I didn't. And I rode off and I seen him later that day. And I told him, like, boy, I could have killed you, boy. You lucky I got my son with me. And he thought I was playing. He laughed, oh, man, you crazy, G. He laughing. And I'm looking at him walk by while I'm holding my son in this carry car seat. So I think I was finna buy another bed at the time because I just moved. I just moved in the place I'm at right now. Think about it. And yeah, he laughed and he think it was a joke. I was finna kill his ass.
And this is what I'm talking about with Pocket Hood going up at the same time the Feds is out here beefing it with Mona Park, Carver, and PJ Watts. But overall, like I said, man, things have been on the decline. We got to stress that. We know it's been a lot of beef over the years between a lot of these hoods, and some of these hoods don't get talked about. These are historical sections in the city. Carver Park, Mona Park, the projects, these are hood monuments, man. And you know, it's always good to see motherfuckers being able to chill and continue thriving in these neighborhoods. But you know, we gotta say rest in peace to everybody that's lost their life in these wars, man. This area between Compton, Willowbrook, Watts, this shit is unforgiving over here, man.
Don't get the biddies
This is
over
the
there.
gutter. And like I said, you can never be too comfortable in this situation. But this is the best hood channel on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
I ain't gonna lie. This video was straight decent. I ain't gonna lie. The video was actually decent, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start doing more content of bro. No Diddy. I know I say I quit the No Diddy shit. But now I say we're gonna start watching more bro content. You have to say No Diddy, gang. Like, what are you talking about? I had to say it. You good? Right? Hope your bean mean Aberdeen is good. Cause these honey hot wings or something. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Like a camel took his shit and put it in your cup. I don't know what that is. How I feel about the content, y'all? I'm busting this shit down. I'm on the projects, my nigga. Okay, eat when you can, boy. He said, I don't trust Hispanics, man, on my damn. Hey, I only trust one Hispanic, and that's Armando Lopez. All the rest of the Mexicans can eat a dick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got some reactions. It's time to send them in. The feds play dirty games with claiming entrapment. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. They love lions. Stay clicked up. Win with the other click hoods. Having your kid, what you said tripping is crazy. Go to the HK City. We seen HK Cities already. Hey. You want to see HK Cities? It's cool with me. Send that reaction in, brother. Beat it, kidding. She don't even try. Oh, but she want to lay in my bed, though. That ain't gonna happen. So cat ass out of there. I'm gonna eat the rest of these wings later. All right, bet. Are you kidding? You still on my bed. bitch, listen. Why you don't go use that litter box? What? If you listen so well. When I catch one more turd, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you out. Man, what the fuck? Alright, that's right there. I got you, bro. I'm gonna check it out. But I thought that was Indeed. Indeed been spamming. They must try to get some. They need some fucking Amazon drivers, huh? $30 an hour. I'm like, oh, you got my attention. Ain't gonna lie. Driving Amazon was a fun job. I don't know about fun. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people. A lot of celebrities and shit. Alright. Let me see. Mean Armadine. I ain't gonna lie. K-Pex. You gotta be careful with this band gang. That shit got my screen. They got my shit clapped last time. No Diddy. Oh man. It's just certain things you just gotta say no Diddy, I guess. It's just a habit at this point. But shout out to my nigga K-Pex. Stretch niggas out like latex. No Diddy. No Diddy though. I definitely had this. I'm gonna stop trying to say no Diddy. I'm just gonna have it sound as I don't give a fuck no more. I'm gonna try to. It's muscle memory at this point. No Diddy. Saying this muscle memory is crazy. I just had to say that. That's what's going on. But let me see. The band gang got my shit clapped on an old video, gang. It was an old video, bro. For when I still lived in Detroit, so I'm gonna try out my nigga Al Wu on the song. R.I.P. my nigga Al Wu, man. That was my dog, for real, for real.
Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Finger fuck 'em, cause they don't mean shit to me.
R.I.P. my nigga AJ, man.
Chopper hold 100 like a centipede, but you can still get stumped by these big bees. I got good chops, I got good glocks. Slide down the wrong block, that bitch get stopped. Big town, give a fuck what your nigga got. Come to me, gon' catch 16 like what Woo drop. We got good sticks, everywhere we go, we good, baby. With mechanics, we been hitting niggas hoods lately. Put a 40 in his mouth.
Whoa. Woo, you my dog. I know you been dead a while. You know what I'm saying? Me and Al Wu lived around the corner from each other too. The turkey look good. The turkey look good. But, I need more dressing, man. I need more dressing than that, dog. That makes some stovetop. What I'm saying is this. Saying you be with mechanics is crazy, my nigga. I know Lil J in the fish like, yeah! Lil J in that bitch like this. You can't say that.
Baby, with mechanics, we been hitting niggas hoods lately. Put a 40 in his mouth if he still talking. Drop the whole 16, your ass still walking.
Right, they up that bitch.
Niggas, they exaggerating. And I be with real niggas, ain't no fabricating. Not a gang, call me Picasso, bitch, I love painting. Hit a nigga.
Hey, shout out to my dog, Skino. Super chat, cash, yeah, gang. What's going on, my nigga?
Soon as he call, like nigga, fuck away. Better come direct. I've been running up a check. Put 30 in his clip and let the Glock do the rest. Rip G, boogie down, getting better. That boy blessed. Good chop, let it sing. This bitch will break a nigga chest. Oh shit, that's that cookie got me coughing. Never been a walker, had a whip since I've been talking. Born shit, talk.
My nigga AJ.
Ain't nowhere near cut, boy. You better park. Come on, man. Park it fast, boy. You better park it fast. Before them bulldogs get to barking at your ass. Got a pint from the pharmacy, it's glass. Hit the hood and sip with all my fucking saps. Chain swinging like I'm walking the dog. Blocks with us, we ain't talking at all. Rob a nigga, make him talk to the wall. Hoes on me when I walk in the mall. Pros coming like I work for the boss.
That boy big,
you be snitching, boy, you work for the law. Niggas snakes, I put the work in the vault. Bands on me if I wanted this bought. My cup dirtier than your bitch. Your bitch dirtier than my stick.
He was talking that shit. Damn, bro. Bro. That song was 9 years ago. Bro, time flies so fucking quick, bro. 9 years that quick, bro. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn. That's all I can say is damn. I feel like the bitch of Good Times. Damn. What the fuck, nigga? Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. I just fuck it. This is insane money vision. Send the reaction in, y'all. I gotta say, it's RP Lil Jeff, man, you know?
It's that, yeah, it's that our music. It's that our music. Yeah, nigga, yeah. 4E shit, nigga. Take it however you wanna say. Yeah. Hey, me and my niggas marching shit. Me and my niggas walking shit. Me and my niggas stepping shit. Yeah. Last I was dissing, he got caught, nigga face shot. Switches hit that boy so many times it left his body hot. Boy, this beef shit personal, can't sleep into a body drop. Locked in with my members on her, that's how them poles get swapped. I done fell in love with Trisha, man.
That's how them poles get swapped. Yeah, see, if I was a No Diddy man, I would have No Diddy it, but I'm not No Diddy man no more. So I'm like,
imagine how I feel about walk. Half a S, that's for a thought. Fuck a while, I grip my Glock. I'm too gangsta, throw a 4, we spanking shit, they know.
That boy say half an X, that's for my thought. The whole thing. Give her the whole pill, nigga. Don't be sheep.
We hot. Niggas claim they spinning, I'm like, we ain't shit, we know they not. Wipe a nigga nose, no snot. In the whip with Drakes and Glocks. Stalking all my main ops. Pulling up on any block. Yeah, who say they gon' war with us? This shit get dangerous. I wanna shout out my main shooter, but that boy keep spanking shit. Blackout got a 60 clip. SIT, no catching it. Who say they gon' pull up and do what? That shit like suicide. We gon' spank the middleman. These real with me ain't playing sides. Homicides will kill a slide. I just need my daughter ride. Pussy see it all is sad. Kill him, he had too much pride. Other side ain't like that, and they know that. That's why they gon' have. I don't give no fuck about who he is. I'm trying to murder something.
Don't say that, cause Jim already smoked you, gang.
We clicking up cause they need help. Them boys be on to something. Try me if you want to. Get no fuck. I blow in broad day.
You talking to me? You talking to me? I'm talking to them.
Niggas really bitches, they know not to hit that one way. All the help they getting, they still losing. This shit child's play. All I know is gunplay, our music, my way. Last I was dissing, he got caught, nigga face shot. Switches hit that boy so many times it left his body hot. Boy, this beef shit personal, can't sleep into a body drop. Locked in with my members on her, that's how them poles get swapped. I done fell in love with Trisha, imagine how I feel about walk. Have an ass that's for a thought. Fuck a while, grip my Glock.
Man, who this? That boy said, who this? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Here my block. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you drop a pole around me, gang, I'm taking that shit.
Have an ass that's for a thought. Fuck a while, grip my Glock.
No. See, I know I just said I was taking the pole, right? If I was a No Diddy man, I would say No Diddy that. But I'm not, because y'all know what I'm talking about, because we grown men. And if a nigga drop a pole and you pick it up and take it, I'm just taking the nigga pole, gang. You can call me what you want.
Shit, they know we hot. Niggas claim they spinning, I'm like, we ain't shit, we know they not. Niggas claim they spinning, I'm like, we ain't shit, we know they not. Niggas claim they spinning, I'm like, we ain't shit, we know they not.
Yeah, fire.
This is insane money vision.
Body drop. When that song came out, 9 years ago. Oh, what, 25 years old? 24? I was around that age. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta get another fucking keyboard. Let me get another mouse. Keyboard, yeah. I can do for another one. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, let's check out my dog, man. RP game. RP that boy, man. Hey, look, man. That super chat cash. Oh shit! I think it actually did come in.
They say I talk crazy on the ground, need to chill out. Pulling up with plenty clips, we bought the rails out.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, what the fuck did I see it for?
I need to chill out.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't think so. They say I talk crazy on the gram, I need to chill out. If you don't like it, squabble up, we could peel out. Pulling up with plenty clips, we brought the reels out. I never sell my soul, that ain't the real route. I can never hang with a snitch, knowing he a mouse. I ain't tripping off this rap shit, get a nigga whack. Lying on my name, fan, that what type of shit is that? Tryna play tough, wrong nigga, smoke him like a pack. You ain't outside, you ain't never would've killed his ass. Shady individual, knocked him out and took his strap. Tell these niggas happy cause they met me, want my autograph? I got niggas begging me, don't do it like I'm bloodbath. She gon' sit the trap,
they don't do it, bloodbath.
Nah, I do not want your hoe, cause that bitch trash. Niggas been hating hella long, how y'all make it last? Pull up in a foreign bad bitch, watch me do the dash. How you broke hanging on the block, did that in the past. Good buzz all up in my leaf, all I smoke is gas. Tryna pop it like I'm not a joint, made a nigga laugh. Thinking shit sweet up over here, get your ass crashed. I was in the county catching phase, I didn't wanna pass. I been in these streets getting chilly, oh that's why you mad. How the fuck you grown but you broke, put him in a cast. Your nigga broke as fuck, kiss, how you fucking with that nigga, you broke. Nasty ass up.
He dirty macking. Can't be dirty macking, nigga.
You know the name.
He dirty macking. You can't do that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shout out to my main street niggas, man. Go crazy.
Free stack man, nigga know the truth.
Mozzie type beat. What the fuck? I push Mozzie. Where the fuck did Mozzie type beat come from? I'm thinking I was just seeing shit, bro. Nah, bro. What that shit when it was outside, man? It's the one he made when he first got out of jail, bro. Oh my God. That's just... Man, Lucci does headphones you gotta put with them motherfucking man, whatever them headphones you gotta use your tablet. What that is? Ah, yeah, I bet. That's about right. I gotta play this for the one time. Cause I don't know, bro. I don't see no reactions coming in. This might be the end, you know? You say Lucci was definitely talking that shit, wasn't he? I ain't gonna lie, Lucci was definitely talking that shit, gang. God damn it was fucking Mozzie, nigga. I knew it was Lucci. I knew it was fucking, god damn. I knew Lucci knew it was gonna call. Judy, you like to creep up on me. Why you like to try to scare me, dude? Give me kisses. Show me some love, man.
Because I want to scare you, that's why.
You want to try to scare Daddy?
Yeah.
Why?
For no reason.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I love you, man. He's still going? He's still down?
Yeah.
It's finna come back up, but